forecast.
It is 5:47. We're about 2/3 of the way done with this month. Can you believe it? We're about a month away from the start of spring. So I thought we'd talk about our February so far. Remember, the numbers here you see are for the Boise area, so they will vary from city to city, town to town, and place to place. But for Boise, technically, usually I should say, on the 19th of February, our high temperatures at 46, our overnight low is at 29. So we'll see both of these numbers cooler than average today. The warmest we've been so far this month was back on February 7th when Boise hit 56 degrees. The coldest temperature has been 17 degrees on February 4th, and we actually have been wetter than normal. Precipitation, when you factor in rain and snow, we're just over an inch of total precipitation. Normally we've seen about 2/3 of an inch so far in the month. We've seen about 2.5 inches of snow in this month so far. That's a little above average, but of course that hasn't happened in the last week or so. We've been high and dry. We will continue to be high and dry. We will not add any more numbers to those precipitation totals, at least for the next 3, 4, maybe 5 days. We do have a storm system that will come in over the weekend. Here's McCall's extended forecast. The extended precipitation here in the valley, we're still figuring that out. The computer models are having a hard time nailing down exactly when and how much precipitation we'll see. I do think we'll see some showers late Sunday into Monday here in the Boise area. We will see snow Sunday and Monday in McCall. We'll start seeing warming temperatures before that. Quick shot of snow, maybe half a foot for areas like Brundage and Tamarack. Then that dries up, and it looks like beyond that we won't see much more in the way of precipitation. Here's our long-term outlook, taking it just past where that McCall extended ended. These are days 8 to 14. So 8 to 14 days out from now, it looks like the trend is that we will remain drier than average across the entire Northwest, and we will also remain slightly cooler than average. Not much cooler than average, but just a bit. So dry and cool over the next couple of weeks. That looks to be our weather trend, and that will get us all the way, of course, into the beginning of March. If you can believe it, a week from Sunday, we kick off that brand new month. So lots of sunshine for your Wednesday afternoon. This is almost an identical day compared to Tuesday. A light breeze from time to time. Those temperatures in the low 40s across the Treasure Valley. I didn't have to change hardly any of these numbers today because we are just that persistent and consistent with our weather pattern today. 35 for Council, mid 40s in Riggins. We'll see upper 20s, possibly flirting with 30 in places like McCall, Donnelly, and Cascade today. Just mid 20s for Stanley, Sun Valley, and Fairfield with light winds. If any wind at all pops up, though, and it's only in the mid 20s as we're seeing this morning, it will take your breath away. Be a very, very cold wind. 37 with easterly winds at 10 to 15 miles per hour, but lots of sunshine in Twin Falls today. Here's my extended forecast showing as our ridge of high pressure starts to drift east tomorrow. We will see that wind start to increase, so a cold wind sets in Thursday. Temperatures start climbing, though, ahead of that front and that system coming in late Sunday. We'll hit the upper 40s to low 50s over the weekend. Chance of showers late Sunday, then slightly cooler but drier conditions early next week.